Hello friends, welcome back in my another lecture in the series of lectures in probability and statistics. Today I am going to talk about sample variance. So let's start. Let x1 capital X2 dash dash capital Xn be the independent identically distributed random variables from a random sample of size n, right, which is taken from a population variance population, right. Then the variance of the sample, then variance of the sample, or we can say the sample variance, the sample variance is denoted by is denoted by s square, capital S square, and is given at and is given as, इसको हम देंगे कैसे, कैपिटल एस स्क्र इज इक्वल टू 1/n ब्रैकेट स्टार्ट x1 माइनस एक्स बार स्क्र प्लस x2 माइनस एक्स बार स्क्र प्लस सो ऑन कंटिन्यू xn माइनस एक्स बार होल स्क्र ब्रैकेट क्लोज, वेयर x bar is sample mean, right, that we have done in previous lecture. Sample mean in compact form this can be written as, that is, s square is equal to summation xi minus x bar whole square divided by n, where I is varying from 1 to up to n. Put I is equal to 1, you will get this one. Put I is equal to 2, you will get this one. Similarly, if we put I is equal to n, we will get the last term. So this is the sample variance, right. Now sampling distribution of variance. Now what is sampling and distribution of variance? You can easily understand. This is by taking all possible random samples of size n drawn from a population means this is a large group population, and then computing the variance for each sample, we can obtain the sampling distribution of variance. So simply means हमको सैंपल ऑफ साइज n लेना है फ्रॉम अ पॉपुलेशन, देन फॉर ईच सैंपल हम क्या करेंगे, हम वी विल कैलकुलेट वेरिएंस, देन कलेक्टिंग ऑल द डाटा इन sample size and corresponding variance, and this whole data is called as collectively called as sampling distribution of variance. Note number 1, the mean of sampling distribution of variance is, this is denoted by, इसको हम डिनोट करते हैं या तो ई ऑफ एस स्क्र, दिस इज एक्सपेक्टेड वैल्यू ऑफ एस स्क्र, और म्यू इसके सबस्क्रिप्ट में लिखेंगे हम एस स्क्र, ठीक है. दिस इज मीन, दिस इज एक्सपेक्टेड वैल्यू ऑफ एस स्क्र. एस स्क्र मीन्स सैम्पल वेरिएंस denoted by either this one or this one, and is given as expected value of s square is equal to, or mu of s square, this is equal to n minus 1/n into sigma square, where sigma square is the variance of population. This can be easily proved. We will prove this result. Proof: since sample mean x bar, this is equal to 1 upon n x1 plus x2 plus so on. We know this from previous lecture. This is xn, this is sample mean. Therefore x1 minus x bar, right? Therefore x1 minus x bar is this one, sample mean. Substitute its value 1 upon n x1 plus x2 plus so on xn, right? So this further can be written as, what is common between these two terms? X1 is common, so inside will be n minus 1 upon n. So and 1 upon n is common, it means 1 upon n is common everywhere. So 1 upon n is outside. First term is n minus 1 into x1 and second term is minus x2 minus dash 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 dash, and last term is minus xn, bracket close. You can see easily here 1 upon n is common everywhere, and between x these two terms x1 is common. After taking LCM we will get n minus 1 upon n, and n is outside, so n is 1 upon n is common everywhere. This further can be written as 1 upon n minus 1 into x1 minus x2 minus dash 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 minus xn, right? I am subtracting n minus 1 time mu and adding n minus 1 time mu. These two cancel each other. This whole term is still the previous term, right? Bracket close. Adding this factor and subtracting this factor. This is further equal to 1 upon n. Now you can see here between these two terms, between this term and this term, n minus 1 is common. Inside we have x1 minus, here is minus mu now, minus mu. Now you can see if you count the x's right from x2 to xn, these are n minus 1 in number because 1 has been already used. अगर हम यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक इन x को काउंट करेंगे, ये फर्स्ट होगा, x3 वाला सेकंड होगा, तो ये कौन सा होगा? n minus 1th. It means these are n minus 1 and these are also n minus 1 mu. So adjusting 1 mu with each of these x terms, right? Because these are also n minus 1. So this can be written as minus x2 minus mu minus so on continue. So last term हमारे पास जो बनेगी that will be minus xn minus mu, right? So right from here to here, these are n minus 1 in number and these mu are also n minus 1 in number. So adjusting 1 mu with each of these factor x2, x3 and xn. So in this way all are adjusted, bracket close. Now squaring both side, squaring both sides, we have कुछ नहीं, हमने सिंपल स्क्वायर करना है. So what will we get? So this will be x1 minus x bar whole square. So this will be 1 upon n square. First will be n minus 1 whole square, x1 minus mu whole square plus will be x2 minus mu whole square plus so on continue. Next term will be xn minus mu whole square plus हमारे पास आगे क्या आएगी? क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट टर्म्स आएगी प्लस सम क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट टर्म, क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट टर्म्स, ब्रैकेट क्लोज. क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट टर्म मीन्स जिसमें x1 x2 मिक्स होगा, या x1 x2 x2 x3 इन दिस वे. सारी क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट मैंने एक में लिख दी प्लस सम क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट टर्म्स इन दिस स्क्वेयरिंग फॉर्म. नाउ देयरफॉर टेकिंग एक्सपेक्टेड वैल्यू ऑफ बोथ साइड, दोनों तरफ हमने e निकालना है इसका. देयरफॉर एक्सपेक्टेड वैल्यू ऑफ x1 minus x bar whole square. So 1 upon n square is constant as it is by linear property. I will write that this will be e of this is also constant, n minus 1 whole square, this is also constant. Next will be e of x1 minus mu whole square. Next will be e of x2 minus mu whole square. Next will be plus e of xn minus mu whole square, and expected value of cross product will be 0. Reason I am giving you bracket close, since एक रिजल्ट तो इसमें ये लग रहा है e of ax plus b, we know this is the linear property of expectation. A is constant, so this will be a of e of x plus b. Expected value of constant is constant itself. If constant is in multiplication with variable, then constant will be as it is outside. So that's why 1 upon n square is outside, and n minus 1 square is here constant. This is outside, right? And that is why this expected value of cross product term is 0. We know this result. Also, expected value of xy is equal to 0 for x by b इंडिपेंडेंट. अगर x और y इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल्स होंगे तो इनका प्रोडक्ट क्या हो जाएगा हमारे पास 0. वी नो दिस रिजल्ट ऑल्सो. दैट्स वाई इसमें x1 x2, बिकॉज x1 x2 वी हैव रिटन समवेयर हियर, यू कैन सी हियर x1 x2 all are independent, so product of all x1 these will be independent, since we can write here x1 x2 dash dash xn are independent, right? That's why the expected value of cross term is 0. Now come to next one more result that I'm going to use here. We know this result, since expected value of xi minus mu whole square, this is equal to sigma square. This is general definition of variance for I is equal to, in this case, I from 1 to up to n. It means e of x1 minus mu whole square, this will be sigma square. E of x2 minus mu whole square, this will be also mu. So this factor, this will be mu square, this will be also mu square, and this will be also, sorry, sigma square. This will be sigma square, this will be sigma square, this will be sigma square, right? This implies e of x1 minus x bar whole square, this will equal to 1 upon n square bracket start, n minus 1 square is as it is. Next factor will be sigma square because of this result. Next will be also sigma square plus so on. Next will be also sigma. Last will be also sigma square. If we count these sigma, second sigma square up to last sigma square, so these are n minus 1. These are actually n minus 1 times. First is separate. So if we add 1 upon n square, n minus 1 whole square, sigma square, so these are n minus 1 time, so this will be n minus 1. If we add sigma square n minus 1 into sigma square, bracket close. Now what is common? Sigma square is common, and 1 n minus 1 is also common. N minus 1 upon n square into sigma square, and rest is here n minus 1 plus 1. Alright, rest is common everywhere. 1 cancel each other. This is n, 1 n cancel here. So what is this whole? N minus 1 upon n into sigma square, right? So that is e of x1 minus x bar whole square is equal to n minus 1 upon n into sigma square. Let us put this to be number 1. Similarly, expected value of e of xk minus x bar whole square, this will be equal to n minus 1 upon n into sigma square for k is equal to 2, 3 up to n, because how many random variables are there? There are n random variables. First is we have calculated this expected value here. Next is x2. If we in place of x1 we write x2, we will get the same result. If we in place of x1 we write xn, we will get the same results. It means checking the trend, we will get the result this one. This is question number 2. Now since sample variance, we know sample variance s square, this is equal to 1 upon n bracket start x1 minus x bar whole square plus x2 minus x bar whole square plus so on continue xn minus x bar whole square bracket close. Now taking expected value of both sides, so e of s square This will equal to 1 upon n is constant. Next is e of x1 minus x bar whole square. This is e of x2 minus x bar whole square, plus so on continue e of xn minus x bar whole square bracket close. And since of this result, we know this linear property e of ax plus b. X is variable, so this is e of a time e of x plus b. So because a is in multiplication with x, similarly 1 upon n is in multiplication with all of these factors. So we will get this result. Now you can see here e of x1 minus x whole square is this one. So using 1, x2 means by putting k is equal to 2 here. Xn means by putting k is equal to in this result. It means using equation 1 and 2, what we will get, this is n minus 1 upon n into sigma square. This factor will be also n minus 1 upon n into sigma square. Similarly last factor will be n minus 1 upon n into sigma square. Since of क्वेश्चन 1 and 2, 1 और 2 यूज हो रही है इसमें, जस्ट पुट k is equal to 2 3 1 by 1 so on up to n, right? How many times are these are n time, first time, second time, nth time. These are n times, so this will be equal to 1 upon n time n minus 1 upon n into sigma square. N cancel, so this is n minus 1 upon n into sigma square. दैट इज हमारे पास रिजल्ट आ रहा है ई ऑफ एक्सपेक्टेड वैल्यू ऑफ दिस, या तो इसको हम ऐसे भी बोलेंगे म्यू एस स्क्वेयर. सो दिस इज इक्वल टू n minus 1 upon n into sigma square. Let us put this to be equation number 3, which holds, which means this result, this which hold if the sampling is for infinite population, is for infinite population बोल दो, या तो हम ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं, और with replacement for a finite population. या तो infinite population बोल दो, या तो बोलेंगे हम with replacement for finite population. This result hold for these two results. Further, if sampling is without replacement, let us suppose sampling is without replacement for a finite population, or a finite population of size capital N, then this question 3, ये जो question 3 है, this becomes, एक इसमें additional factor आ जाता है, as we know from the previous result. So हमारे पास कुछ ऐसा factor आएगा e of s square, this is equal to mu s square, which is equal to, हमारे पास एक ऐसा factor आ जाएगा n upon n minus 1, and rest is same, n minus 1 upon n into sigma square, right? And n is the size of the population, and small n, where small n is the size of the sample, is the size of the sample. Must remember here, if size of the population is very very large, means n approaches to infinity, then this factor will be 1, because if you take n common from here, n cancel, so this will be 1 minus 1 upon n, and 1 upon n is infinity, so this will be 0. 1 upon n is 0, so that's why this factor is 1. Then e of s square is equal to mu s square, means I'm talking about this one, this expected value for with replacement, if sampling is with replacement, this reduces to equation 3, this reduces to equation 3, तब फिर से equation 3 बन जाएगी, right? Provided size of the population is very very large, then this equation will reduce to the previous equation, that is this one. So this is the mean or expected value of a sample variance. Note number 2. the variance of sampling distribution of variances is denoted by, इसको हम डिनोट कैसे करेंगे, दिस इज वेरियंस ऑफ, वेरियंस मीन सिग्मा स्क्वायर, दिस इज सैम्पलिंग डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड वेरियंसेस, तो एस स्क्वायर, and is given as variance means square, s square means for sample variance, which is equal to expected value of s square minus mu s square whole square. This is expected value, means this is if you write, we can also write this in summation form. This is summation si square minus mu s square whole square divided by n. This can be also written in this way, because mean means mean or expectation means sum of all the values divided by total values, right? So variance by definition this one, where इसमें दो चीजें आ रही हैं, where s square denotes sample variance, that we have done just. S square is a sample variance, and mu s square, this is mu s square means mean of a sample variance, is mean of sample variance. This is mean of a sample variance, right? And I clearly vary from 1 to up to n. So this is the variance of sample variance, and this is the mean or expectation of a sample variance. Now come to next note number 3. Then the expected value of the statistic means this is a function of a variable, random variable, and which is itself a random variable. Is if expected value of the statistic is equal to corresponding population parameter, then the statistic is called as an unbiased, तब इसको हम unbiased estimator बोलते हैं. It's called as unbiased estimator, and the value is called as unbiased estimate, और value को बोलते हैं unbiased estimate. So here s cap square, this symbol means cap, s cap square is unbiased estimator of, this is unbiased estimator of population variance sigma square, is estimator of population variance sigma square. We will prove this result, population variance sigma square, as s cap square means unbiased estimator is defined as, इसको हम इस तरह से डिफाइन करते हैं, पहले आपको ये याद रखना पड़ेगा, is defined as s cap square, this is equal to n upon n minus 1 into s square, where s square is sample variance, Now we will solve this one. So this implies s cap square, this is equal to n upon n minus 1. Substitute the value of s square, we know the value of s square, so this is 1 upon n, this is 1 upon n, this is n, x1 minus x bar square plus x2 minus x bar square plus so on xn minus x bar square. This is simply by definition of sample variance. This factor is already there, so 1 upon n into this factor, n cancel, so we are left with 1 upon n minus 1, x1 minus x bar whole square, x2 minus x bar whole square plus so on continue, xn minus x bar whole square, bracket close. इन कम्पैक्ट फॉर्म दैट इज हम इसको ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं एस कैप स्क्वेयर इज इक्वल टू 1/n-1 दैट इज समेशन xi minus x bar whole square, right, where I is varying from 1 to n. In compact form it can be written like this one. Now taking expected value of both side, therefore expected value of s cap square दोनों तरफ ये निकालना हमने 1/n-1 is constant, this is constant, rest is expected value of x1 minus x bar square plus expected value of x2 minus x bar square plus so on expected value of xn minus x bar square bracket close again by this linear property E of ax plus b. A is constant as it is E of x and expected value of constant is a constant itself. Because of this linear property 1/n-1 is a constant. Now you can see this is 1/n-1. What is value of, we know this result also, since E of xi minus x bar whole square we have just approved in note number 1, its values n-1/n into sigma square. If you put I is equal to 1 we will get x1 here, so its value will be n-1/n into sigma square. If you put I is equal to 2 here we will get the same result n-1/n into sigma square. Similarly if we put I is equal to last, that is n, so we will get again the same result, that is n-1/n into sigma square bracket close. Now how many times are these? These are n times, these factors are n times the same term, so which is equal to 1/n-1 into n time n-1/n into sigma square. N and n cancel, n-1 also cancel, so we are getting this one sigma square, that is, you can see here what is the statement. When the expected value of the statistic is equal to corresponding population parameter, here population parameter is variance sigma square, expected value of the this expected value of the statistics is this one, is equal to corresponding population variance, so corresponding population parameter, so population parameter is sigma square, then the statistic is called as unbiased estimator, that is S cap square is unbiased estimator of a population parameter that is sigma square. population parameter इसमें variance है, variance population की variance, so this is the proof of this result, right? So dear friends, what we have learned in this lecture, sample variance ये हमने आज सीखा, इसमें जिसको हम एस स्क्वायर से डिनोट करते हैं, एस स्क्वायर से, राइट, सैंपल वेरिएंस, देन मीन एंड वेरिएंस ऑफ सैंपल वेरिएंस, मीन एंड वेरिएंस ऑफ सैंपल वेरिएंस, मीन एंड वेरिएंस ऑफ एस स्क्वायर, दैट मीन्स हमने ये दो चीज़ें की आज. एंड थर्ड इज अनबाइस्ड एस्टिमेटर, एस कैप स्क्वायर अनबाइस्ड एस्टिमेटर. S cap square is the unbiased estimator of a sigma square, and we have also proved this result here, you can see. So this is all about this lecture. Thank you.